Welcome to Daily CoinCu Crypto News. Here are today's headlines. El Salvador president announces the launch of the first ever Bitcoin-funded animal hospital. Russia could use Bitcoin to avoid Western sanctions after the invasion of Ukraine. The EU may ban Bitcoin and proof-of-work cryptocurrencies by 2025. EU will freeze Russian assets and stop Russian banks to jump in EU financial markets. Ukraine central bank suspends e-money issuers, limits cash withdrawals. Now let's dive into the details. El Salvador president announces the launch of the first ever Bitcoin-funded animal hospital. El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, organized an event today evening to launch a pet hospital. Bukele stated in October that the hospital's finance was made possible by a surplus in a government trust fund, which he attributed to the growing value of Bitcoin. El Salvador drew international notice due to its engagement in Bitcoin. The Salvadoran government, unlike other administrations, did not wait. President Nayib Bukele advocated for Bitcoin legalization in the region. Given a similar signal from above, the nation enacted a series of Bitcoin-friendly regulations. In a similar vein, El Salvador opened its first ever animal hospital, which was funded entirely by Bitcoin. Russia could use Bitcoin to avoid Western sanctions after the invasion of Ukraine. With cryptocurrencies increasingly being viewed as a potential hedge to fiat-induced economic difficulties, one does not need to look further as to how Russia will view digital assets during its current tensions with NATO. On Thursday, Russia's forces officially set foot on Ukrainian territory in one of the most audacious annexation efforts in history, putting an end to months of speculation about an invasion and unleashing a slew of penalties against Russia from NATO and its partners. President Putin, on the other hand, appears unfazed in his annexation ambitions, pledging to keep the ball rolling. Some relate this audacity to the country's recent forays into cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, which might serve as a shield against sanctions. The EU may ban Bitcoin and proof-of-work cryptocurrencies by 2025. According to a report by German crypto media outlet BTC Echo, the European Parliament, one of the European Union's legislative bodies, has moved to ban Bitcoin and other proof-of-work cryptocurrencies. The final draft of the Crypto Asset Markets Framework, the much-anticipated crypto regulatory package, includes a provision prohibiting the consensus mechanism from being environmentally unsustainable. This means that starting January 1, 2025, Bitcoin could become illegal in the European Union. Businesses will be banned from offering services related to proof-of-work cryptocurrency. EU will freeze Russian assets and stop Russian banks to jump in EU financial markets. The first bangs in Ukraine came at just after 5 a.m. on Thursday, putting a definite end to any speculation about what Russian President Vladimir Putin intended to do. The explosions were coming from some distance away from the city center, but were clearly audible across the Ukrainian capital. European Union Commission President Ursula von der Leyen promised to weaken Russia's economic base and its capacity to modernize following the barbaric attack by Moscow against Ukraine. We will freeze Russian assets in the European Union and stop the access of Russian banks to European financial markets, von der Leyen told reporters on Thursday. We condemn this barbaric attack and the cynical arguments that are being used to justify it. Ukraine central bank suspends e-money issuers, limits cash withdrawals. Following the declaration of martial law, Ukraine's central bank temporarily suspended the country's currency market, limited cash withdrawals, and prohibited the issuance of foreign currencies to the general public. Cash withdrawals were capped at 100,000 Ukrainian hryvnias per day, or about $3,339 USD. The central bank ordered to suspend e-money issuers, replenish e-wallets with e-money, and distribute e-money to e-money issuing banks. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the CoinCu channel to stay up to date on the latest news.